Democracy every 4 years starts in Iowa. It's not a joke. You are the starting gun. You have the key to the gate. You're the ones that shoot off the gun. You have an outsized and significant say in who's going to lead this country.
Campaigning for president in Iowa goes a little something like this.
Joe Biden is a rabid dog and should be beaten to death with a stick. That's the official position of North Korea. I'm very proud of that. The official news agency put out, you may have seen it, Joe Biden is a rabid dog. He should be beaten to death by a stick.
Part stand-up routine.
And then you notice the 900 candidates running for the nomination for president. And there's a lot of good people seeking the nomination. All 900 of them are good people.
Some question and answers.
Are you willing to speak about the religious right very candidly and the threat of weaponized religion?
Can you say a little bit more about what you intend to do to restore, protect, and expand reproductive justice?
I want to ask you how you're going to repair what's been done internationally.
And of course, the selfie line, if there's time.
We were late from the last event because something's happening here in Iowa on this bus trip.
Former Vice President Joe Biden is making up for lost time with an 8-day bus tour across the state.
Let's go, Joe!
Biden has spent less time in Iowa than any other top-tier candidate, and Iowans have taken notice.
I'm so glad you're doing the No Malarkey tour because, as I said, this is the first time you've been in Ames. And I think that's the reason why Mayor Pete surged ahead, is he was spending a lot of time here, talking to everybody. He was the shiny new thing. So that's what people see. And so you need to get out there as the shiny new thing for us, and I'd like to know how you're going to do that.
I'm going to start off by shaking your hand and saying, I need your vote. That's how I'm going to start off.
Even when he's an hour and a half late to a scheduled event, and even though he's late to the ground game here, with once lesser-known candidates surging ahead,
I like Joe and I like Pete.
Biden is still met with enthusiasm.
Pardon me?
Excuse me, I'm not thinking. Yeah. I want a picture. Hey, look there. Are you 94-year-old?
Well, God love you. I want to see your license.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
94.
And I have your picture on the wall.
Well, God.
This is how Iowans like their politics, up close and personal.
That's good enough for me, guys. I'm out of here.
And it's where Biden is at his best.
I think he was different than on television when you see him in those debates, because he was himself.
I like Joe because he's got the experience.
He is very personal, and he has values, and he has experience.
His message resonates with older, moderate voters. People here feel like they know Biden, and they think he can win in November.
Age has nothing to do with what you can do. If I can do what I am doing, Joe Biden can win this presidency and he can straighten out this country.
He doesn't need a first-place finish in the Iowa caucuses. He's well-positioned in Nevada and South Carolina. But a bad loss here could upend his campaign.
Thank you all for giving me the chance to make my case to you.
And he knows it.
I fully appreciate it if you decide on somebody else for the nomination, but I'm here to ask you to consider me. I'm asking for your help, and if you can see your way through, I appreciate it very much.